Hello traders, it's me, your market analyst from Errante. In this video, I'll briefly explain you all the fundamentals right now regarding the GBP, okay, and the UK as well. I'll also explain you about the hedge funds, what they are doing, how they have, how their positions are going right now in the market, all of that stuff. So I'll start with, the court report. Okay, what do we know from the court report? Okay, on June 10, that is Tuesday. Okay, I'm not counting the Fridays, I'm counting the Tuesdays. Okay, on June 10, the net positions were around 50K. Okay, and this was the highest point of 2025, and the open interest at that time was around like 70%. Okay, but then just in 1 month, on July 22, this is not the 22 is the date, okay, it's not 2022. What happened is that this dropped from 50K to 570 only. Okay, the 50K has dropped to 570 only, and now this is the latest report, right? And now the open interest is around 12%. Okay, see, this is a huge fall in terms of CFTC data in the GBP. We're talking about the GBP. Okay, so now if you look at the seasonal pattern, okay, seasonal pattern, July is known to be very favorable for GBP, but unfortunately now this July wasn't that well. And if you look at the seasonal pattern of 5 years and 10 years onwards, we can see that the next 2 months, like August and September, okay, are like totally some sort of a bearish. This is not a smiley, this is a bearish one. Okay, this is a downer. Okay, this is a bearish month for this one. Okay, and now if I look at the other fundamental data, what do we have? For example, if we look at the trend, okay, we have seen market going towards the downside. Seasonality, okay, that is also moving towards the downside. Okay, earlier we had that GDP. Okay, GDP was not a good one, it was moving towards the downside. The services PMI, okay, that was not also a good one. Recently we had that retail sale data, that was also not a good one. And the main thing right now, the inflation and employment jobs data, okay, it's not doing good. And then when it comes to inflation, okay, I've just written inflation. Okay, it's rising. So what is the formula when you have inflation rising and GDP going down? This is a formula of disaster. Okay, in the this when you talk about fundamental analysis at that time. And then top on that, we have this job market disruptions as well. So this is the scenario of GBP. It's not doing good. Okay, now when we look at about the monetary side, Bank of England, BOE, stands at 4.25%. This is one of the highest interest rate right now. That is what they have to face because of this increasing or increased inflation. Okay, and now expected is that they might drop it to 4%. Okay, that roughly estimates to like 25 basis points, 25, something around that. Okay, so right now the expectations are of cut. Okay, see, this is the negative one. The cut side, job market is wrong, the inflation goes up. All of these things are responsible for a bearish GBP. Okay, given that the strength in the US due to all of that tariff deals or tariff agreements happening. This is the possible cause of this GBP to move towards the downside. Okay, now if we look at the RSI levels, these are the RSI levels. Okay, not a big deal except this one. It's on the oversold level. So this was the analysis for GBP, the fundamental analysis. Okay, please do let me know if you want to see further analysis in this way. I'll make videos on a daily basis for each of the major pair and present it to you. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.